So for this project, I'm using the Craft Smart from Michaels, and the color is Butter. This one is Big Twist from Joann's, and the color is Aqua. This is Bernat Super Value, which you can get anywhere, Joann, Michaels, Walmart. It's Mulberry. And this is another one from Joann, Big Twist. This color is Magenta. And another one that I'm using is this. This one I got in Monterrey, Mexico, from the yarn shop there, a yarn shop in downtown. So yeah, this is not available actually, but you can use other colors, or you just use these colors. Just or you can get another variegated yarn that more or less looks like this. So this pattern, I don't remember where I got it from. I've had it for a long time. I do have it available, so if you email me, I can email it to you, but this pattern is actually for a shawl, which is very pretty. It's a very pretty shawl, but I've made it into a blanket. So let me see, how are my notes? This is what I did, was I made it into, there it is, and there's a pattern. So yeah, just fold it in half and kind of like connect it. So we're gonna make the blanket. And you can make the shawl as well. So it's good for both. You can use it for both. And like again, if you need it, I have it in the PDF. And if you email me, I can email it to you, because I don't know where I got it from. I don't know where, I just don't know. I don't remember. So for the color combination, I'm just gonna make it up as I go. To be honest, I've crocheted this pattern in just self-striping yarn. I haven't made one using different colors, so I'm gonna, as I go, I'm gonna figure out how to do the color combinations. But I'm thinking that I'm gonna start with the variegated yarn, probably do like 3 rounds. So you're just gonna go ahead and do your slip knot. And you're gonna chain, let me see, chain 4. And you're gonna attach, you're going to, attach it to the last chain. I just like to grab it here so I won't lose the little loop. So, and I lost the loop. And this is stuck. Okay. Sorry, let me try this again. Because I lost the loop. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Do a little bit loose. I would recommend doing a little bit loose. That way I can grab it. Like I said, you kind of lose it. So you're gonna chain up 3. And then you're gonna do 2 double crochets. Once you get that first double crochet in that little loop, you can kind of like keep it there. This looks kind of weird. Let me try something else. So I'm gonna actually chain 5, because for some reason I was having a hard time with this thing. So I chained 5. Makes it a little bit easier if you want to do 5 or 6. That's if you have problems, like issues like me. So here you go. And we're gonna do the chain 3. We're gonna do the 2 double crochets. We're going to chain 2, and then we're gonna do 3 double crochets. It starts somewhat like a granny square, except that you chain 2 instead of chaining 1. So you're gonna do this 4 times. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, and then chain 3. I mean 3 double crochets. Then at the end you're gonna chain the 2 and then attach it. Okay, so there it is. So let me see, let me turn the pattern around. So you're gonna chain, hold on. Let me figure this out and I'll come back. Okay, so we're gonna slip stitch into the chain 2 space. So we're gonna do chain 3 and then 2 double crochets. Chain 2 and then 2 double crochets. I mean 3 double crochets. Okay, sorry, some background noise. Okay, and then you're gonna chain 1 and do the same thing. You're gonna do 3. So it does look like the beginning of a granny square. Chain 1 and then do your 3. So you're gonna do that all around. Do chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3, 2 chains, and then 3. So that when you finish, do the 2 chains, and then go ahead and attach it. So it looks like this. Comes out look a little wonky, like that. So here I think. Let me check my pattern and I'll see if I'm gonna change colors, because I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm making the color combinations as I go. So let me see, let me look at the pattern real quick and see. Okay, so I'm decided to use a gray with this, just so all the colors just won't, you know, there's another color, like a contrast color separating them. So I'm gonna use the gray. So for this one, you go ahead and cut the yarn. Go ahead and fasten off. And then so for this next one, you're gonna go to, let me see. Just pick any, for this one, pick any side you want, any chain 2 space. We're gonna start this one. So basically what you're gonna be looking at like this, not like this. It's gonna be like this. Makes sense once so I'm gonna go ahead and attach the yarn to this one right here, because these right here are gonna be your corners. So we're gonna start this corner right here. Just attach your yarn any way you want. I always do it in a knot. I think it's more secure. So you're going to do your your chain 3, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, and chain 1. And in this chain 1, you're going to double crochet, chain 3, and then double crochet, chain 1, and here's your other corner. So you're going to do your 3 double crochets, chain 2, and that. And you're going to repeat. So you're going to chain 1, you're going to do double crochet, chain 3, double crochet. It's going to, once you start to crochet, it'll start to look like something, because it looks weird right now. It'll start to take form. You want to chain 1, you do your other corner, just 3 double crochets. The owner's not cooperating with me today. You're going to chain 2, and do your 3 double crochets, oops, and this is a repetitive pattern, so you will it starts to repeat itself after a certain round. So once you learn the pattern, you can just just go on your own. You don't have to look at a pattern or anything like that. So you do your double crochet, chain 3, double crochet, chain 1. This is the other corner. 3, chain 2. Sorry, this yarn is kind of. Then you're going to do your 3 double crochets. Chain 1, and then you're going to do your double crochets, chain 3, and double crochet. You're going to chain 1 and go ahead and attach it. I'm going to fasten off because I'm just going to do that round. That's great. And you don't have to do it this way. I mean, you can continue with the same color or use another color, but that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So let me check out the next round and see what color I'm going to use next. Okay, so round 2, 3, round 4. You're always going to, if you're going to change colors, even if you don't, you're always going to have to slip stitch into the chain 2 space. So if you want to continue with the same color, slip stitch into the chain 3 and then the 2 double crochets. If you're going to change colors, then attach it to one of the corners. So again, the corner is always going to be the same. Do the chain 3, double crochet, chain 2, and 3 double crochets. Okay, so next what you're gonna do is you're gonna chain 1, and then on this one, on this chain 3 space, you're gonna crochet 7 double crochets. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, chain 1, and do your corner. Oops, let me see. crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. Okay, same thing, chain 1, and you're going to do your 7 double crochets. So that's what you're going to do. You do 7 double crochets, same chain 1, do your corner, chain 1, 7 double crochets, chain 1, and do all the round. So here we're approaching the end, so just do your chain 1 and attach the yarn to the, and that it's, and it still looks kind of strange, I know it doesn't, but it'll take form, it'll take shape, it'll take form. It'll look like a blanket, and right now it looks kind of weird, I know. So I'm going to continue with this color, so I'm going to go ahead and slip stitch to the chain 2 space. And then you're going to do your corner again. This is pretty easy. 2, and then 3 double crochets. So next what you're going to do is your chain, now you're going to chain 1. So just so you know, for every, you're always going to chain 1 between each of these, you know, during the pattern. So chain 1, and then what you're going to do is you're going to do, sorry, redundant. You're going to do it 6 double crochets, but you're going to do it between these crochets, not on top, and it's going to be right here between them. So you're going to do 1 double crochet, you're going to chain 1, another one, chain 1, chain 1, another double crochet in between the double crochet below, chain 1, double crochets. So this is important because you should have 6 double crochets here. You should have 6. If you don't have 6, if this is not correct, it's going to mess up the whole round, because there's other rounds, and then it's going to repeat itself. So this is very important. So you're just going to do the same. You're going to crochet. You're going to chain 1. You're going to do your corner. And I've actually received a lot of compliments on this pattern. The crochets that, blankets that I sell, this pattern sells very well. People like it. So again, there's your corner. We're going to chain 1. Then you're going to do your double crochet in between a double crochet. And you're just going to continue like that. So it's going to continue the whole thing. Make sure you have 6. Chain 1, do your corners, chain 1, your 6, your double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, and do that all around. Okay, so I finished, and you're going to do your chain 1 and attach your yarn. So I'm going to continue with the same color. I think I'm going to do the 3 color. I do 2 of these and 3, 2 of these and 3 of these, and then of course 1 of the gray. So I'm going to go ahead and slip stitch to your corner. So you're going to do your corner. This never changes, it's always going to be the same, so it's not that difficult. So next, this color looks like like a bluish on the camera. Don't know why, but it's actually more like a mint color. Anyway, so next you're going to chain 1, and then you're going to double crochet 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets. The 2 double crochets are going to be in the chain 1 space. Chain 1, 2 double crochets, chain 1, and then 2 double crochets. So again, you should have 6. Again, this has to be correct, because if not, it will mess up the rest of the pattern, and you'll see why. So this is pretty simple round. You chain one again, do your corner, and then do it again. Your corner, and then chain two. You're gonna chain one, 2 double crochets, chain one, 2 double crochets, chain one, and do this all around. Okay, so I'm here at the end, and I'm gonna attach the yarn. And I did 3, so I'm gonna go ahead and fasten off. My husband is talking on the phone, and I hope the camera does not pick up his you know, him talking, because it would ruin this thing. Okay, so, oh, and of course, lovely to so fun to, what do you call it? Sew in the ends. It's so fun, yay. Okay, so here it is. So I know it still looks kind of strange, but it'll take those. So this is basically, it's not like this, it's like this. This is what it should. Actually, if you fold it in half, you can see the shape of the shawl. That's how the shawl would look. So this, that's the way the blanket should be, like this on this side. Okay, so I'm gonna use, I'm gonna do the gray again. Again, you attach it to any corner. Do it on this corner right here. All right, so we're gonna do the corner. Stuck. Oops. Okay, so next step is, let me see. Okay. So this is where it sort of kind of starts to repeat itself. So if you remember, this round, which is funny though, because exactly the gray that I use is going to be like this round right here, but there's going to be a little bit of a difference. So here, what you're going to do is you're going to chain one, and you're going to do these little V here's right here. And this is where it starts to grow, because you're going to do them here. You're going to do the V's right here. So you're going to chain the one. You're going to do the V that you did on the round, on this one, on the third round. Then you're going to chain one, and here you're going to come in here, you're going to do a single crochet, and then you're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and then do the same here. Single crochet there, and then do 1, 2, 3, and then here chain 3. I mean, slip single crochet, and then chain 3. And then you do a single crochet here, right here, and chain 1, and then you're going to do your V stitch right here. Chain 3. Let's see. There. You chain 1. You're gonna do your corner. Chain 2. Oh goodness, hold on. let me, can you hear my husband in the background? I'm hoping it does not pick it up, because then, well, you know. Okay, so you're gonna do a chain 2 and do your V, this one right here. Chain 3, do your V right there, and then chain 1, then you go in here, do your single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet in the next, and chain 3. And again, chain 1, and you do your V. So that's what this round, it's all around. So your V, your corner, chain 1, your corner, chain 1, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, and do this all around. Okay, so I'm here at the end. I'm gonna touch the yarn. I'll go ahead and fasten off. And there it is. So the next round, I'm going to use the variegated. I'm going to do 2 rounds of the variegated. So again, just attach the yarn in any corner. This one. And I usually not fasten off. I usually do like a couple of rounds, and I sew in the ends, because it just bothers me to have all these ends everywhere. And that way I just, you know, once I finish the blanket, everything's done. I don't have to go back and sew in the ends. It takes longer. That's my opinion. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna do this round, and I'm gonna sew in the ends before I continue with the other one. Okay, so this round, so if you see, this round is the V. This round's the V. The only difference is, because, you know, when this fan is here, then you're gonna do your single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, but it's the same. So this is the next round. So if you see, this round is going to be the same as the next round, because this is where we start again. We're going to do our 7 single crochets here. 7 double crochets. The only difference is that, you know, instead of jumping directly to a corner, you're going to do your single crochet, chain 3, single crochet. You're going to do it here. So this round is this round. The only difference is this right here. I'm going to show you real quick. To your corner. Always your chain 1, and then you're going to do your 7 double crochets. That's 4. Do your 7 double crochets. Make sure, because then again you want to make sure. Okay, then you're gonna do the chain 1, and here on this one, on this first chain 3 space, you're gonna do a single crochet, and then you're gonna chain 3. The next chain 3 space, you do your single crochet, chain 3, and then, so this is why it's important that you have your 7 and your 6 and your 6, because if you don't, this right here, it's gonna be, if you miss one, it's not gonna, how can I explain this? one is missing, so one of these is going to be missing, so it throws off the pattern. There's a way, if you do, because I have, you do happen just to have 5 instead of 6, there is a way to fix it. I would have to show you, but but yeah, that's why it's important to have the 6. Let's just, so make sure you have your 7 double crochets, and that will ensure, and actually have and make sure you have your 6 here. If you have your 6 down here, then this will follow on its own. So you're going to chain 1, and then you're going to do your 7 double crochets. Okay, apparently I can't do this. Okay. Let me see. Come on, work with me here. Okay. 6 and 7. Chain 1 and do your corner, and then you continue. Chain 1, 7 double crochets, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet. And that's how that round is. So let me finish and I'll come back. Okay, so I finished this round and I slip stitch. So I'm gonna, since I'm gonna continue with the same color, I'll slip stitch into the corner. Of course, you do your corner. Okay, so this is where you have your 7 here, this round 7. This is where you're going to start this round on this side. See how it starts to repeat itself? So you're going to do chain 1, and you're going to do your in between. You're going to do your double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, double crochet, chain 1, your double crochet, oops, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1. So see, it starts right here. So you're going to do it on these little ones, on these. So here again, you're going to just do your chain 1, the chain 3 space to a single crochet, and chain 3, and then just single crochet. So you're only left with 1 here. Then you're going to chain 1 into the double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. So that's how you continue this round. Okay, so this round is finished. So I weaved in my ends because they were driving me crazy. It's an OCD, I guess. So. Okay, so if you're going to continue with the same color, just go ahead and slip stitch. So I'm going to do the gray here. Then attach your yarn to any corner. Okay, so let's see, let's do the corner. Next step is you're going to do a chain 1, and this is where it repeats. This row here, row number, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 6. So row 6 is going to be the same here. So see how it's starting to repeat itself? Once you do your little V-stitch, your 7 crochet, your 7 double crochets, your 6, then you're going to do your 2 double crochets. It's easier to find. Okay, you're going to do your chain 1, and then you're going to do your 2 double crochets. Chain 1, 2 double crochets. And here what you can do, you can either, this is up to you. You can either do the chain 1 and go directly. Now be careful not to go here because you have your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. See, I think hold on. 2, 3. Oh, here it is. So it's your 6. Make sure not to go into this one right here. This one. Because you can see it looks like this. So you want to make sure you do your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait a minute. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think, oh goodness, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see here. Uh-oh, I think I messed up. Maybe I didn't. Let me check real quick. I think I messed up. Hold on. No, I didn't mess up. I'm just confused. You have, so you're gonna have 6 and you're gonna end up with 5. I thought I had, ugh. Okay, so you can either do this, you can chain 1 and jump direct. Like I said, remember not to do it in this one. It's in this one. And just so you know, just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because if you have 6, that means that this one should be 5. This one is wrong. So you can either do that. You can just jump here and leave that gap. This is my opinion. I don't like it. There's just a gap there. So what you can do is you can just do a single crochet. Oh wait, oh yeah, chain 1. Do a single crochet, chain 1, and then continue. So it's up to you. It's, you know, if you don't mind having that gap, that's fine. I don't. I just think it's, I don't know. You know, it's my opinion. So if you don't want to have that big gap, you can do a single crochet there. So then here, let's see. Chain 1, do the 2. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Okay, and that's the reason why I don't do the whole crochet thing, because obviously I can't crochet today. So that's what you'll do for this round. You'll do your skin, chain 1, and here again, if you want to leave a gap, you can. I would suggest if you want to leave a gap, do 2 chains. I think with 1 chain, it kind of does this. So maybe with 2 chains, it'll be a little bit, you know, relaxed. Or you can do the single crochet. So as you can see, this round, is the same and round. So what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, same as round 6, all around. So I don't know if you start to see how it's starting to get repetitive. Because after this round comes the V round, this one right here. And then your chain 3, single crochet, chain 3. See, you do that. You're gonna do your V's over here. And then start again with this. So that's how it repeats. And then it's gonna start to repeat. And that's why once you've crocheted several rounds, you'll remember it. It's easy. So let me go ahead and finish this round. And then I'm gonna come back with the new color. Okay, so this round is finished. We'll start with the next. Let me see, let me use this pink color, or this magenta actually. Just attach it to any corner. As you see, like I said, if you fold it in half, that's how the shawl would look like. I think it's pretty. Okay, so let's do the corner. I don't know what it is today. I can't seem to crochet off. It's Sunday here, so well, today is Sunday, so it's like ugh. Okay, so again, you're gonna start, this is the thing, so you're gonna start with your little V's. So so this is where it starts to repeat. You're gonna do your V in each, and the only thing is that it's, well, of course, the more it grows, so you're gonna do your V's here, and then now that's gonna be here and here. So the more it grows, you know, you're gonna have more V's on each side. So you do your V, and then you do your single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3. So this is basically where it just starts to repeat itself. You do chain 3. So I was thinking about the gap here. Now that I'm actually thinking about it, if you leave a gap, then you would have to, if you did a gap, your V would be like right here. Like this is your, let's say this is your gap. You would have to do the V down, start down here. Because if you do it here, it's gonna, I think it's just gonna like detach itself. So you would actually have to do a single crochet here, because this is where the V is gonna go. If you don't, I think it's gonna look funny. So yeah, you have to do the single crochet and instead of leaving a gap. That makes sense. So here you're gonna do your V, chain 1, single crochet, and chain 2 space, your chain 3, up, see it at, okay, single crochet, single crochet, chain 3, well, and your single crochet. And here you're gonna do your chain 1, and then you're gonna have to do the V in here. So yeah, that's gonna be necessary to have that single crochet there. See? Yeah. Okay. And you do your this and just repeat all around. So that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna do your V-knit here, your corner, your V here, your single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, 3, your V, and that's how that round is. So basically, at this point, you'll start to see how it repeats, because then you're gonna do your 7 double crochets in the V, and then in the next round, you're gonna do your 6. And in the next round, you're gonna do your double. And in the next round, you're gonna do your V, you're gonna start your V again. And it just starts. And that's how it repeats itself. So that's basically it. This pattern, it comes in a diagram. I found it in a diagram. I prefer diagrams. But what I did was I printed 2 of them and taped them together. That way I could follow, you know, if I wanted to do the blanket. And then I have it over here if I wanted to do the shawl. It's right here. Do the shawl. Shawl's really pretty. I like it. I've made several of these and they sell very well. So yeah. So that's basically the pattern. It doesn't have a name. I just call it the wave blanket. I don't think it has anything to do with waves, but I don't know. I guess I'll give it another name, especially because of the color. So I'm going to continue with my colors. You can do, of course, any color combination you want, with any colors that you want. I'm going to continue with the gray. With the pink. Well, it's pink. And then I'm gonna do the gray, this one, and then I think I'm gonna do yellow and then purple. That's basically it. It's really simple. It's really pretty. I mean, once it starts, see, as you can see, once it starts to get bigger, it starts to take form. It starts to look different. You can actually, it looked like at this point, it looks like a big flower. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know, I need to go back to my notes and see if maybe like this could be like, if you do, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 10 rounds. Because if you're gonna, another thing I want to point out, when you finish, when you're like, okay, it's already have the length, it has to finish in this row, which is row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like the 7th row. So if you're gonna, once you're finished and you're said, okay, that's it, I'm not gonna make it any bigger, blah blah blah. Finish it on this row right here, this one, because if you do this, it kind of looks weird. You know, the corner, you don't want that there. So that's where you finish it, this row right here. And then I think I have to. Excuse me, let me, I think I figured out a way to make it, like if you want to make it something like a flower like this and then make it square and then attach it, you know, make it like attach the squares. I just don't remember. I think I do. If I figure it out, I'll make another video on how to make it. I mean, you can leave it like this. I think it looks really pretty like this. But if you want to make squares, you know, make it into a square and then attach it with different colors and all that. So I personally don't like doing the squares. Doing all the squares and then attaching them, I don't like doing it at all. If I do it, I'll do it like 4 big squares and then I'll crochet a blanket around, but I don't like to do squares. I mean, that's it. If you have any questions, just email me. And I hope you learned something new, and thank you for watching.